Okay, let's talk about a credit crunch. Let's try to understand more what was the beginning, what was the reason for the huge crisis we had last year. In the past, everybody thought that our economy will never stop growing, that anybody can buy a house, that it doesn't matter what kind of job do you have, how much money do you earn, you can always buy a house and you always get money from your bank. But it's not right, because there are people with a history of bad loans, there are people with already recorded bankruptcy, and people with limited debt experience. And in the usual case, they will never get a new mortgage, and they will never get money from the bank to buy a new house. And the banks had a new idea how to deal with these customers and how to create a new product and how to earn even more money, because in the usual case they will lose the money on these customers, and they try to find a new way how to earn the money on that. So they put all of those subprime mortgages in one package, in one product, mixed them, and created a completely new product with the new name, collateralized debt obligations, the CDOs, and tried to sell it on the financial market. They tried to find investors without telling them that what is actually inside the package. The banks become help from the rating agencies, because they rated all of the products with, for example, AAA. So the products become even more trustful, and people were willing to buy these products, to invest in these products. And the investment bankers were people who were the really movers of these transactions. They actively sold or told the people to invest in these products. They were supported by government and the business, and everybody tried to get the consumer the feeling, to give the consumer the feeling that this is a solid product, that there is a financial foundation, but without telling the details about the risks and what is inside the package. Everything went well, and there was a huge circle from debts to the assets, and assets become debts, and debts become assets. And as long nobody would try to get money back and try to get the interest rate, everything went well. But one day, the honeymoon was over. The people found out that there is no interest rate on that they can't earn money on that there is no financial foundation, and the mortgage holders can't pay the high interest rates. They have to sell the houses, but it was a short time where everybody tried to sell the house, because most of the people couldn't serve the interest rates. So in a very short period of time, there are lots of houses for sale, and the problem was that the value of the house was not higher than the mortgage. It was another way around. The mortgage was greater than the value of the house. So even if those people will sell the houses, they will not get enough money to pay off the debts. So they have to file for bankruptcy. The investors, like unknowing buyers, they had to find out that all the hope for huge value, all the hope for interest rates and hope for financial returns were washed away. So there was no solid foundation. The people tried to get help and tried to get support from the banks, but it was not possible. Up to 100 US mortgage lenders closed down, and the value of the CDOs crashed. There was nothing left. The problem became even worse that the huge companies, the established investment banks and financial institutions become insolvent. And for example, Lehman Brothers or another huge banks got lots of problems, and they couldn't serve debts and couldn't give more money to another sectors, to the traditional business. So the risk became even higher and higher, and nobody knew what will happen next. There was no commercial confidence because in the circle the banks, there was a crash in the financial sector, and because the traditional sector, business sector, depends on the financial one, there was no trust, there was no hope for the future. That people didn't know what will happen the next. Can I invest my money? Can I lend money? What will happen? There was no commercial confidence. And the only help the people could expect was the help from the government. And that's why the US federal launched the bailout. It was a package of about $700 billion. And this money should help the economy to recover. But because it was this circle between the circle where the banks and other companies were in the whole industry depends on banks, so that's why the stock markets crashed, and this problem become not just a US problem, but a worldwide. And the changes happened in many economies, and most of the countries launched packages to help to recover the economy, but there was no real solution. Either the economists or the politicians, nobody knows how to help and how to find a solution, how to avoid such crisis in the future. And even if they try to find new regulations, there is the economy is not secured against such crisis.